Thousands of people from Melitopol hit the streets to protest the alleged kidnapping of its mayor Ivan Fedorov by Russian forces. People chanted freedom to the mayor Fedorova, demanding the release of the mayor. Here is a report.
The war in Ukraine is raging on for nearly 20 days now. Russia has repeatedly assured the international community that it's not targeting civilians, despite contrary reports from the ground. This is the moment mayor of a city called Melitopol, Ivan Fedorov, is abducted, allegedly by Russian soldiers. The video shows Russian soldiers taking the mayor out of a building with his head covered. Ukraine's Internal Affairs Ministry confirmed that the mayor was abducted after he refused to cooperate with the Russians. There's no information about Mayor Fedorov's whereabouts. His city is in Russian control. Ukrainian President Zelensky condemned the abduction, calling it a sign of Russia's weakness.
Today in Melitopol, the invaders captured mayor of the city, Ivan Fedorov, a mayor who courageously defends Ukraine and the people of his community. Obviously, this is a sign of the weakness of the invaders.
The kidnapping has sparked a flurry of protests. Thousands of Melitopol residents marched to the administration building, demanding the release of their mayor. According to Ukrainian media, Russian forces entered Melitopol on the second day of their invasion. Since then, the mayor had led several rallies with thousands of attendees. On March 5th, Fedorov reportedly said that the situation in the city was getting difficult due to a food and medicine shortage. The mayor also called for a humanitarian corridor to let the residents leave, which was denied by Russian forces. Bureau Report, India Today.
Ukraine is a beautiful country filled with bustling cities and many tourist sites. But we have shown you firsthand how this lovely country has been ravaged by war. Once brimming with life in urban settlements, now reduced to rubbles. Here are some before and after images of towns that are now either in ruins or have become ghost towns.
Captivating cathedrals, marvelous monasteries, historic monuments, and cities with grand landscapes. This was Ukraine for tourists holidaying in Europe's second largest country. Now, all that is left for one to see in Ukraine is this: missile attacks and explosions, bloodstains of civilians, and heartbreaking scenes of citizens fleeing. An iconic Antonov aircraft plant on fire, shelled by Russian forces. A massive plume of smoke was seen rising from the aviation hub after it was hit by Russian missiles and shells. The plant is home to some of the most legendary planes ever built in world's aviation history. The plant also upgrades India's AN-32 military transport jets. Mykolaiv, a city and municipality in southern Ukraine, the main shipbuilding center of the Black Sea, is now under attack. Images on your screen show a Russian missile targeting a car park in the city and several other civilian areas, reduced to rubble. The beautiful town of Volnovakha in the Donetsk region of Ukraine, it served as the administrative center and now has been decimated by shelling. Buildings have collapsed, cars have been destroyed. The region has become a ghost town with people fleeing from the area in droves. Kharkiv, the second largest city, continues to be the worst hit. Images on the screen show this once beautiful city in ruins. Buildings totally destroyed, the cars empty shells, and no sign of life anywhere in this ravaged city. Capital city, Kyiv, the most populous city of Ukraine, an important industrial, scientific and cultural center of Eastern Europe, now in ruins. Devastating images capture bodies lying all around, charred Russian tanks and destruction everywhere. This is the central city of Ukraine, Dnipro, and the destruction is evident here too. Once bustling and full of life, shelling and continuous airstrikes by Russia has reduced this city to debris.
Ukraine is also a traveler's paradise. This is one of those last genuine destinations in Europe where you can explore a lot of areas. And this is a tourist paradise, or at least it was, when lakhs and lakhs of tourists visited this country earlier. Now the problem is this country is just struggling to stay afloat amidst the Russian invasion. With cameraman Pawan Kumar in Kiev, Ukraine, Gaurav Sawant for India Today.
Well, that's it from me for the moment, but a continuous coverage right here. We're bringing you all the updates on the Russian invasion of Ukraine on day 19.